Well, hello YouTube fans, how are you today? Well, thank you for tuning in today's blog. If you're wondering what I'm working on, I am working on a Halloween project and also a Halloween prop as well to turn lights on and off by using a motion sensor switch, like something like this. It's kind of cool. I picked this down up at Lowe's, and it wasn't that too expensive, and we got a small unboxing and a small little demo and test to make sure it actually works. But a little disclaimer, warning here, this is electrical, this can be quite dangerous. Please don't try this at home, okay? Be safe if you're going to be working with electrical because it can shock you. Alright, now you can see what I have over here is my flicker light circuit I made a while back, and it seems to work perfectly fine, but the only issue is this motion sensing switch does not turn this on and off properly. When I set it to the test mode, it does seem to flicker, and that's about it. And the one thing I do have is one of my favorite things is a GSCI outlet. This is what I use for making all my projects, and also a outlet tester just to make sure everything is correct, the polarity and everything's correct on the wiring itself. But we got also a outlet here and a standard cord. Now typically you put all this inside a metal box, like a electrical box like this, and a water truth box or a box like this will work perfectly fine. Now the one thing I'm going to be using for this experiment is my desk lamp, because it doesn't have a starter cap in it like this here does. Now, if you're wondering what this is, it's just something I made a while back, and it's just a flicker light circuit, and it just makes the bulbs flicker. That's all it is. You just take a starter cap and you turn it into something pretty unique. But one thing you gotta make sure, if you're going to be using this kind of stuff, do yourself a favor. Fully read your instructions. I know a lot of always says, oh, I don't need to read the instructions, but definitely read your instructions, because you might end up messing up something when you are doing your project. So now, go ahead and put these off, and look, this comes with ornaments. We're not going to need those just yet, but we'll put this box off to the side. Now, the one thing I'm going to look at is the wire diagram on this booklet instructions on how to wire this motion sensor switch to a actual outlet. Now, this is the first time making one, okay, and building one together. Now, it does tell you all sorts of different unique things in your instructions as well. You need to connect the black with black, white with white, red with black as well. Okay, but let's go put the guy off to the side, and let's get to it. Now, of course, yes, you will be using wire nuts, but for testing purposes, I'm not going to bother with the wire nuts right now, just to save up some time. And this is just all what she looks like. It's a standard motion sensing light, and it has all these different adjustment knobs and things like that. You can turn down the boost range and everything else. You need to connect your power source, like this wire, white to the white, and the red to the black. Now, which one would be your incoming power would be what you would tie it into. It would tie into with the wires themselves. And of course, the neutrals will get all hooked up with neutrals. Now, there's a couple different ways you can do it. look it up on the internet. You can do that too. And just twist the wires together. Make sure you're not going to have any shorts or anything. You don't want that. You want to make sure it works perfectly fine. Now what I mean, these type of sensors may not work with your type of project you're trying to build. Your project may be different than our projects you built in the past. Make sure you put wire nuts on there, just to make sure it works perfectly fine. I'm just going to plug this directly into the outlet. And this over here. And this over here. Now we do have it on test mode for right now. I already tested everything and it works perfectly fine. And sometimes if I have too much light in my room, she may not even work properly, but you can see, works pretty good. Now I'm just going to wait when it goes back out, and I'm going to stop moving now because remember it's a motion sensing light or thing. Then the light goes back out. Then it turns back on. That's the way these sensors work. But it doesn't work with the previous project I made, is my flicker light circuit. It flashed, and nothing. So it might have been that, but not doing anything. I pick it up, wave my hand at it, nothing. No, it's kind of weird, but that's okay. But alright, if you're brand new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, leave a nice comment down below. Please like, please share. Peace out, bye guys and girls. We'll hopefully see you in the next vlog. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching. Have a nice day.